Okay, folks, we're going to put my knowledge to the test yet again on another Jeopardy game, but this time, it's the Teen Tournament version for the Game Boy. Let's see how I do. Take it on Matt this game. And we have these as our 6 categories: odds and ends, U.S. government, life functions, glacial ice, USA, and the circus. The Circus 100. In 1793, George Washington attended the first U.S. circus in this city, then the nation's capital. What is Philadelphia? The circus for 200. In 1907, Barnum and Bailey's circus was sold to these brothers. Who are the Ringling Brothers? The circus for 300. There are 2 main types of these in the circus: August and Whiteface. What are clowns? The circus for 400. Daily double. I'll do all 600. Type of act that was the specialty of the Wallendas. What is the... What is the flying trapeze? Oh, it's not. Aww. The high wire. Oh. I'll get it back. $500, please, for the circus. The Ringling Brothers Circus had one that measured 500 by 200 feet. What is a tent? Got $500 back. I'll take glacial ice for 100. Large mass of moving ice and snow. What is a glacier? Glacial ice 200. Large chunk of ice that falls off a continental glacier and drifts into the ocean. What is an iceberg? Glacial ice 300. The time between ice ages. Not sure about this one, so I'm going to hold back. Actually, you know what? You know what? I am going to take a guess on this one. I'm going to try something here. I'll say what is a continental drift. Oh, no. I shouldn't have buzzed in. Oh, well. Interglacial, okay. Odds and ends for 500. Plato's tale of Atlantis may have been inspired by the demise of this civilization on Crete. The Minoan. Odds and ends for 100. Grammatically speaking, a gerund ends in these three letters. Ing, I-N-G. Oh, okay. Although the walnut is native to Persia, its name honors this British principality. I'll say what is Wales. Alright, odds and ends 300. In an 1856 speech, Abraham Lincoln called this document the only safeguard of our liberties. What is the Declaration of Independence? Ah, it's wrong. Right now I'm tied for the lead. $400 each. The Constitution. Oh, okay. Oh well, it's okay. Odds and ends 400. The Sandinistas of this country are named for Augusto Sandino, a guerrilla leader of the 20s and 30s. I'm gonna say it was Spain. It is not Spain. Oh, well, Matt doesn't know either. Let's see what it was. Nicaragua. Okay. Definitely in the wrong part of the world there. But we're moving on. U.S. government for 100. The Articles of Confederation gave most of the powers to them. The States. The States. The name given to the first 10 articles of the Constitution. What are the Bill of Rights? U.S. government for 300. The Constitution divided the Congress into the House of Representatives and what other body? What is the Senate? U.S. government for 400. Besides the Congress, the President of this body is the third branch of our government. Besides the Congress, the President, this body... Besides the Congress, the President, this body is the third branch of our government. What is the Vice President? I misunderstood the clue. They didn't write this clue properly. Drop down to $100. The judicial. Oh, no. But we're moving on. U.S. government 500. The number of years after the Constitution that the Bill of Rights was ratified. Oh, I think I have a hunch. But I'm going to hold back. I don't want to go in the hole. It's 3. Okay, my guess would have been 4, so I would have been off by 1. Let's try glacial ice 400. Lake formed when a large block of glacial ice melted, leaving a depression in the ground. It's a kettle lake. Kettle lake. Glacial ice for 5. Water entering a river or stream after a heavy rain or during a spring thaw of snow or ice. Surface runoff. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Life functions 100. A change in the environment that can cause a response in a living thing. What's a stimulus? Shoot. Yay! Life functions 200. Hang on a second here, folks. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll go with the life function 200. Sorry. The life function of taking in food, getting energy, and building and repair of the body. Wrong. Metabolism. Oh, okay. Life functions for 300. The process of getting larger. Growth! Oh, okay. USA 200. The name of this state, known for its derby, may come from a Native American word for meadowland. What is Kentucky? USA for 100. South Dakota's official one is "Under God, the people rule." What is the state motto? Or I'll just say what is the motto. USA for 300. Tied for the lead. Founded in 1852, the Intelligencer of Wheeling is one of this state's oldest newspapers. What is West Virginia? USA 400. You'll find the University of this state in Missoula. I'll say what is Montana. USA for 500. This state flower appears on Kansas' state flag. What's the sunflower? Alright. Ran that category like it was absolutely nothing. 400. The ability to react to stimuli. Responsiveness. Now the last clip. The life function that makes new living things. What is reproduction? Yep, so at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 2,200, Matt 900. Let's play double Jeopardy. And here are the categories. Let's go. Era is 200. People, mammals, and flower and plants are dominant during this era. The Cenozoic. Synonyms for 400. The season when many trees lose their leaves. What is winter? Or no. What is fall? Synonyms for 200. A man who becomes sponsored for a child at baptism. Who is a godfather? Synonyms for 600. You put food in this to keep it cold, not frozen. What is a refrigerator? Synonyms for 800. You put food in this to keep it frozen. What's a freezer? Excuse me. Oh, cough there, but I'm okay. Synonyms for 1,000. An electronic oven that cooks with radiation. What is a microwave? Ran that category like it was nothing. Yay! I'll take errors for 400, I guess. Bacteria and algae were the only dominant organisms during this era. Let's see if Matt knows this any better than I do. The Archaeozoic. Archaeozoic. I think that's how I pronounce it, but I could be wrong. Synonyms 200. The daughter of one's brother or sister. What's a niece? Synonyms for 400. The son of a brother or sister. What is a nephew? Synonyms 600. I'm on a roll now. The sister of one's father or mother. What is an aunt? Synonyms 800. A son's or daughter's child. A son's or daughter's child. What is a cousin? Oh no! Oh, phew! Dropped my controller there. Didn't mean to. Alright, Matt. Do you know this any better than I do? A grandchild! Oh. Should have known. Oh well. Next. Era's 800. Amphibians, fishes, and invertebrates dominated during this era. Paleozoic. A father's or mother's father. What is a grandfather? I know this answer. There. Errors for 600. Protists, sponges, cylindrics, and worms were dominant during this era. Proterozoic. Reptiles were dominant during this era. The Mesozoic. Yep. We have 3 categories left to play with. Let's make them count. Water for 200. Most of the water damage is done by this part of a large coastal storm. A storm surge. Oh yeah. Small lake formed when a bend in a river is cut off from the river. An oxbow lake. Movement of water parallel to a shoreline. A longshore current. Okay. Water 800. Sediment deposited by rivers of glacial meltwater in a fan-shaped area ahead of a terminal moraine. An outwash plain. Okay. Stream formed by the melting of ice as a valley glacier moves. Meltwater. Meltwater. Okay. Water for 200 again. A very fast flood condition. What is a flash flood? Water for 400. Got a lot of cash in front of me right now. Body of water surrounded by land. I'll say what's a lake. Water for 600. Daily double. I have 7,200. 2,800. Here's the clue in water. A long, narrow body of water that flows through the land. What is a river? It is a river, so I go up to $10,000. Water 800. Body of salt water smaller than an ocean. What is a sea? Water for 1,000. The state of being underwater. Submerged. Oh, okay. We have one category left. We don't know what it is yet, but we're fixing to find out. USA 200. The only state that borders 4 Mexican states. Better get this one. What is Texas? $400. $11,000 in cash. The only state that consists of 2 peninsulas. What is Michigan? $600. The Russians sold it to Seward at 2 cents an acre. What is Alaska? $800. Oh, I've been taping for over half an hour. Whenever it wants to, the state can legally break up into 5. What is Texas? Which I hope doesn't ever happen. Now the last clip. State that's completely surrounded by water. What is Hawaii? So now at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have 13,800. Matt has 6,300. So let's play Final Jeopardy. This is a locked game. Category is geography. I'm going to do 200 only. 23.5 degrees south latitude. I'll say what is the Tropic of Capricorn. It is the Tropic of Capricorn. I got it right. Matt drops down to $2,259. I go up to $14,000. What a game! And we'll see you all for that next segment in just a little bit.